Welcome to the hey, all you sports fans out there in the Twobosphere, to you, the individuals part of the collective. Welcome to Fast Track Sports Rack Highlights here on talk radio version of the OMSR. I am your brief but concise host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Thrill. Talking briefly and concisely, Winter X Games, Aspen, specifically Big Air, and Harlaut, Mr. Harlaut, Henrik, my fellow Scandinavian, Twopeating in Big Air. With that kick-ass, sick, rad, off-the-wall trick that he does. I don't want to spoil it, where we always do a little bit of a talk radio, or a show, you know, talk radio version of Live from the Set, to let you know the clip order coming up, the whys and wherefores, and it's always and only and always 2 to 3 minutes, so the least you can do is hear me out here. You'll miss the quickie sport rant. And it's all made possible due to the OMSR sponsor being the DMCA, the Digital Millennium Copyright. Covers, you know, fair use standard. So all the video highlights courtesy to ESPN and X Games. Everything else to the OMSR. So on the quickie sport rant of this segment, this event totaled out way more minutes in terms of filming the key moments of it, because there was 2 15-minute segments, and then the finals was 20. Right? So you do the math on that, it's 20 plus 30, it's 50 minutes. Had 41 minutes filmed, key moments. It's just not possible to put that up on a channel. Plus that runs counter to the new OMSR mantra. I've been saying this for a while now, probably since like the bowl season started. Trying to bring you the best 2 and 3 hour sporting events in only 8 to 12 minutes. Can't do that with a 41-minute clip. So this is all taken from the finals. Couldn't show the first part. Too bad for Alex Schlope. I should tell you, you know, we weren't able to cover that. You see it there in the intro. He was planning on doing like this crazy-ass 1980. He took a bad fall, and he was out of it. So, finals were good, with all the dudes remaining, specifically the guy who took his place. All right, thanks for watching. No silly DUIs while you're out there. Roll clips.
Welcome back to the rip-roaring party here in Aspen, known as X Games Aspen. The GoPro Ski Big Air Final is next, right now actually, and some breaking news for you. This just in, Mr. Slope, Alex Slope, had a fall in round number 1, and he has injured himself. It took a little longer for it all to kind of kick in. Here's the fall, went down his side, and when you're falling out of the sky like that, sometimes it takes a while for it to really hurt, and he was escorted off. We don't have the official from X Games Medical yet, but when we get it, we'll let you know. He's walking, so it's not that bad, Mike.
Yeah, it's just a precautionary move, I think, by the X Games Medical here. They take everything pretty serious around here, making sure these athletes are safe.
Yeah, so he was replaced by Mr. ABM, Alex Marchand. And we have something that we want you guys to do. All right, America, here's your chance to vote for your favorite Ski Big Air performance tonight. Tweet to vote your fan favorite using hashtag NavyBigAir. Again, hashtag NavyBigAir. Who are the people that impressed you in the first round? So go forth and do. All brought to you by Navy. Thank you. Chauncey Wells, very impressive. His threw the best triple with the best score, Mike.
Yeah, top score, and no doubt there, a beautifully executed switch triple cork 1440. Held his grab until he almost hit the ground. So stylish, nothing moving, no arms wavering. Beautiful work. And then the creativity of Vinny Gagne, the double button Genie 1080, and Vincent, watch as he crosses his skis right up, then grabs, tangled up in a knot there, and then he, before he hits the ground, he untangles himself. And it's that kind of creativity that has Vinny Gagne sitting with some really good scores going into this final.
I mean, it was completely different than anyone else's jump, much like Chauncey Wells and no pole doing a triple. He got wounded wings, so he decided not to jump with poles. And the crowd on Saturday night is always insane, like that guy all jacked up on Monster. And speaking of Monster, we got a Monster athlete right here, Mr. ABM out of Canada. He's going to the Olympics representing Canada for the slopestyle competition in less than 2 weeks' time.
Looks like he's going for the switch triple right off the top. The switch triple 1260 from ABM. So start things off. Let's see if this turns into a triple fest here.
It's going to have to. When one guy starts throwing it, everyone else is going to do it too.
Yeah, ABM keeping the arms locked down at the side there. So good style, step back just a little bit on the landing. Gets a 31. So the judges saying, hey, up the style, clean up that landing, ABM, and we'll give you some more points.
Youngest dude in the competition out of Austria, and stops that
both did not opt to take their big air spots. Bobby and Russ both nursing a little bit of sore knees, and Russ will be competing tomorrow. Bobby, though, will be saving himself for Sochi. Here comes Henrik Harlaut, last year's winner. Drop and switch. Switch, butter, 1080, double cork from Mr. Harlaut. Makes it look so easy. He just learned that turn right down. Oh, kind of double grabbing there, actually. So, calm and composed, but yeah, it's that landing. I think it's that landing that, you know, you see some of the guys, they land with their hands at their side in a fairly tall position. That's the landing style that the judges like the best. Okay, Trivendo, that was his best triple of the night for sure, right there. So, will it bike and head up into the 40s?
Yeah, he's going to have to do something else because that 36 is haunting him right now.
Yeah, I think he took this one up just a little bit bigger. Gets the nice high mute there, way out at the end of the ski.
Good.
And he's got the time to land. You see, nice tall landing there on the side. Trivendo, look at that, a 44. So he did bump way up on that one.
Yeah, as Harlaut goes, take a look at the left side of your screen. It's changing. Harlaut favorite, Wells favorite, swapping back and forth. Gagne's there.
Okay, Harlaut did a big push. Will we see the triple? 1, 2, 3. Yes! Nose butter triple. Only the second time he has ever done that. Henrik Harlaut wants some more goals.
He said it worked last year. It's got to work again this year. Again, he's only thrown that jump twice. And it was a perfect 50 last year. There's a 48. There's your new leader. Only dude into the 90s.
Coming down the in run, he's kind of carving, and when you saw Henrik do that triple, he was tucking and pushing out of that gate. So,
wow, look at that attendance today, 48,000 people. Jeez Louise, single day record for winter event. And we thank all of you for coming out and watching this event. ABM from Canada slings it. Oh, that's bad.
ABM, yeah, that was a nasty looking fall. Now, keep in mind the bindings are meant to come off. Okay, he seems to be fine. These guys are tough. I tell you what, they take a beating. This is demanding.
This is, I gotta say, Mike, this is impressive that these guys are sending it like this. It's 5 of the 6 guys are going to the Olympics, and they're risking everything right now.
It's true, but they love the sport. They love the X Games. The X Games is what these guys grew up dreaming of. They didn't have Olympic dreams. The Olympics, free skiing just got into the Olympics a couple of years ago. So this to them is their Olympics.
The X Games.
Yeah, switch double Misty 1440. Trivendo. I think bump him up just a little bit. I don't think he's going to threaten our top 3 right now, but that's going to get him closer.
There's definitely a definitive gap. And if you look at the Navy vote, left-hand side of your screen, almost half of the votes, half the tweets there is all about Harlaut. Because he's obviously talented. All right, what are we going to see here, Mike?
We'll see if he does the triple. If he's just going to, he's just, the double grab in there. So the switch tail grab and butter, double cork, 1080, double grab. It's a mouthful.
There's a lot going on right there. I think he's going to be better than his 45. He's got 2 nice scores.
Yeah, so you see him reach out for the tail, and then he goes for a little safety. A little bit sloppy there. That's not going to move him up at all. But keep in mind, he's a tough qualifier slopestyle. He's got slopestyle coming up tomorrow.
All right, 1 minute. Gagne has to nail this one. This is probably his last jump. Get it around and
Vinny Gagne finally gets the jump he's been chasing after all night. Enough to take down Harlaut? I don't think so, but I think we're going to see that score bump up again. Watch this. He wanted to get both hands locked on the skis, and he does. He is...
He needed a 50 to win. He got a 46. That is his last jump. He can settle for second at best. Baller needs a 50 to tie. Ooh la la.
Switch, double Misty, double grab, 60-20. So Baller, hey, this could get interesting because that was a pretty amazing jump. Switch, double Misty's got double grab going on here, then throws in the extra rotation at the end and puts it down. So we got 4. So Gagne is safe, and here it looks like to be.
Okay, next will be a triple. He wants to get running 1, 2, oh!
Josh Wells. see Vinny Gagne up on that podium as well. Vinny, one of the most creative skiers in the world, and good to see.
Yeah, he lost a friend. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he lost a friend a little while back, and he carries it with him and sends love above. Nice job, Henrik. Henrik Harlaut was and is the America's Navy Tweet voting final. Thank you very much for everyone for voting. Well, some great stuff, Mike. Again, that jump that won it for him last year was the catalyst that helped him get to the top again.
Yeah, and I can't say it enough. I was so impressed with the creativity we saw here tonight. It did not turn into an aerials competition. This was the pinnacle of free skiing right here.
Creativity, unique style for miles, triple.
Can you believe this is only the second time he's ever done this? The first time was what he did to win this competition last year. He does it again after not doing it for an entire year. Amazing stuff from Henrik Harlaut.
All right, America, here is the final results for America's Navy Tweet for vote fan favorites. Way out front, half of you folks out there in ESPN land voted for Harlaut. Good choice. You saw some good style. Wells took second from New Zealand, Gagne, Canada third. Great stuff out here at the GoPro. What do you like most, Mike?
Well, like I said, I like the creativity. I like the progression. I like that the judges really focused on style and cleanliness, and that's all I could ask for.
X Games Aspen 2014.